What's up, guys? Happy Friday. Corey here for today's stretch and recovery routine. So if you're like me, been working all week, whether it's at-home workouts, whether you're doing some online stuff, whether you're doing some of our great content here on our rock pages, whether it's Zumba, Core Crunch, Total Body Fit. If you're like me, been doing all that stuff, you're probably pretty sore. So today what we want to offer you guys is just a stretch and recovery session where we focus on stretching, focus on the recovery for your muscle groups. That way, when you go back to your workouts, you're not as sore and you feel a lot better while you're doing it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're really going to focus on our legs. Just a couple notes before we get started. Make sure you're a little bit warmed up first. You don't want to go into these stretches cold. If you do that, you just have a higher risk of muscle pulls and things like that. We're going to hold each stretch for 30 seconds to make sure we get the most out of the stretch. If you're not very flexible, you can't hold it for 30 seconds. Try 2 sets of 15 seconds or even 3 sets of 10 seconds. And then also when we go into a stretch, for example, you want to glide into the stretch. You don't want to forcefully go into it, forcefully come out of it. You want to glide into it for every stretch that we do. And then you want to go to a point where you have some mild discomfort. And when you get to that point, that is when you know you're working on your flexibility and you're working on the recovery for that muscle group. So for me, if I came all the way into it, it's going to be about right there for my hamstrings. So that's just a couple of notes. You guys ready to get started stretching? Let's get after it. Stretches. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just a couple reminders before we head off today. Make sure that you warm up first before you do the stretches. Make sure you hold each stretch for 30 seconds, like I talked about previously. If you can't hold it for 30 seconds, your flexibility is not good enough, to 2 sets of 15 seconds or 3 sets of 10 seconds. Then also make sure you stretch out both sides the same amount of time. So if I stretch out my left hamstring for 30 seconds, I need to make sure I also stretch out my right side for 30 seconds as well. Please like, comment, do the video, share with your friends. I hope you enjoyed all of our content this week. We'll have some more great content for you next week. You guys have a good one.